Usually can. And I'm not calling it little buddy.
Why not?
Let's go YouTube, it's your boy back with a motherfucking Mindeyes part 7. Let's get it.
The sky car just crashed in there.
What is this hostile driving ass motherfucker doing? Oh, that's one way to get down here.
I'm at the crater.
Okay, deploy your DC-2. Time to see how you and your new tech are acquainted. Fly down into the crater and use the inbuilt scan function to locate all the buds. You can rescan as many times as you need. All targets are painted. Now to disable them. Use the stun function installed in the DC-2. Once you disable them, I can access and deactivate them remotely.
Got one.
That's it. I'm importing the recordings now. The data's intact. This is working well.
3 down.
I'm already picking up numerous anomalies within the code. Keep going.
This stun ability is pretty useful.
Oh yes. That DC-2 can also stun most equipment that functions with electrical circuits. Like a door panel, for example.
What about people?
Humans function through electrical impulses, so yes, them too.
This is beyond strange.
I encourage you to disable the robots. Now. It's not only for your safety, but for everyone's. This has been a success so far. Please proceed with disabling the robots.
Oh, shut up. I'm looking for him.
Process.
right here. Oh shit.
Okay, that's all of them.
Pickup drone is en route. I'll have to spend some time studying this data. In the meantime, please return to my office.
You got it, Okada. What was that crater before you started storing old cars in it?
It was caused by a meteor strike in prehistoric times.
What happened to the meteor?
Taken away, spill things.
So why did Silvercorp relocate here?
Corporate structure made it much more efficient. Until the real tax became apparent.
I met the mayor. She doesn't seem like the benevolent type.
It is my understanding that Mayor Vega does not allow any business to happen here which doesn't profit her personally.
In that case, let's maybe not tell her about the Mind's Eye.
You should feel honored that Marco wanted the tech reactivated.
Not sure honored is the word.
Perhaps you should give it a name? One that is fitting as an extension of your persona.
I'll give it some thought.
And all these cars just come flying off the hook.
You on your way back? I have diagnostics to run. I need you here now.
I need to take a look.
Maybe drop the Nardi next to me while coming back.
Ah, there you are. I am very pleased by your drone's performance, but this one is in rough shape.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was another collector's item.
Ah, humor. The butt's force limiting threshold is all over the place. Then what could have caused this malfunction?
It's weird. It's like the bots were trying to communicate.
Look, Mayor Vega's been extremely patient, but Silvercorp needs to provide a solution. Now, let's not forget, this is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
I know it's an election year and you folks like to reinvent the facts, but the truth is Mayor Vega has undermined our ability to run the Cotbot program from day one.
Okada. Good seeing you again.
You as well?
Ballhead.
Have we met before?
Ballhead's in the building.
Jacob, this is Travis Conrad, head of security for Mayor Shiva Vega. Travis, this is Jacob Diaz. He's a recent security hire.
Yeah, I did
W
get a chance to
ball
thank you at
heads.
Mayor Vega's fundraiser. If not for your quick gun, a lot of people could have been hurt.
W ball
How
heads.
is Marco doing?
He'll be fine.
Travis, let me walk you out.
Be seeing you around.
That could be me.
You will need to collect any additional specimen for me that begin to exhibit this unusual behavior. Yes?
You got it.
Contact Silver Factory if lost.
Hunter Morrison was a founder of Silvercorp, but he vanished after a falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him.
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments through various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out.
I should go to that hotel Charlie mentioned.
Kinda felt bad doing that.
Need to talk to Charlie. Navigate to the Macedonian Hotel.
So, when did you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my mind's eye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely. It can scan, stun, all kinds of stuff.
How cute! Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silvercorp server.
Maybe let's concentrate on my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted, I might add. Sketchy. And I gotta ask, why did you enlist in the first place? Was it the killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get
I'm
it.
tired of driving through
We
this.
all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. Works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks.
Catch 22s, man. I got one.
Call Charlie.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it. Call Charlie.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
Come on, we don't have all day. Hurry it up down there.
I don't know where's it at, gang.
Come on, dude. Zap the panel.
Oh.
Zappity, zappity. Zap, zap. Open the door. There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
Hell no.
Call Charlie.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
So the mayor's guy, Travis, you find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you. Strangely enough, redacted files.
If you have a query, I can answer. Or if you require assistance from someone else, I am able to call someone to help. Please exercise caution on the roof tonight. There are reports of strong winds tonight. We ask you to stay within the railings.
I'm on the roof. Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse. It's one floor below. I've sent you a possible route.
Look at that scenery.
So why did the casinos close?
A few years ago, the government introduced the Family's First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Well, Red Rock doesn't seem to have suffered. The place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
Where the action at, bro?
How am I supposed to get into this penthouse from here?
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise.
Look at that dumbass thing.
You're weirding me out. I'm gonna sit back and watch reality wives of Red Rock City while you're bugging.
Fuck on it down.
Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Huh. Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz. I definitely watched.
I can see the inside, but I can't get to it.
Might have to use your gun.
Alright. So pause of that. No, it ain't that long, but a nigga tired. I just got out of work. And I gotta eat, but appreciate you coming through, TT. Fucking with me. But come to the end of this video on this YouTube, that like, that subscribe. Yeah.